My reflection as a third-year Gestalt student. This year as a third-year student marked a turning point. A movement from training into practice, from internal preparation to external application. I stepped into the world as a Gestalt therapist, no longer only within the contained structure of workshops, but in the real world, clinical spaces. I found my placements, interviewed and co-created contracts that reflected both the needs of the community and my developing therapeutic presence. With tutor support, weekly therapy and supervision, I felt held, but also stretched at times, especially as a busy mum of 5. I took on 2 placements to meet my clinical hours. It was demanding, but it felt right. Alongside this, I completed 3 assignments. Each met me where I was. One, a case study that deepened my clinical reflection, another on trauma that touched my own field, and a third that helped me weave theory through lived experience. These were not just academic tasks, they were extensions of my therapeutic growth. With no academic background, I felt my confidence grow each year. Feedback has not only supported my development, but enriched the quality of my work. My trauma assignment in particular was a collaborative process, an experience of working closely with another, navigating different work rhythms, and finding a co-creative flow. It taught me as much about contact and negotiation as it did about trauma. This year, I began to notice more clearly how I felt in relation. I became attuned to how my process shapes the relational field, sometimes supporting the flow of therapy, other times interrupting it. There was more space for me to observe, feel, and choose. Gestalt theory began to live in me, no longer abstract, but felt. I noticed how the spiral structure of the course supported this, learning from those ahead of me and now offering support to those coming behind. I was once the student with all the questions. Now I find myself being asked, and it surprised me with how much I knew. I also felt the strength of our community. We sit together in contact, learning, unlearning, laughing, crying. The field of support in this training has never left me feeling alone. We learn through theory, yes, but also through embodied contact, relational knowing, and deep mutual presence. We don't just study theory, we live it. Gestalt has changed me, or rather, it has revealed me. I'm becoming more myself, reowning the sewn parts and refusing to carry what was never mine. This training doesn't just teach skills, it shapes how I move in the world. I feel more grounded, more aware, more real. I understand now that reading theory isn't enough for me. It must be felt in the body, tested in the field, softened through reflection, and met in contact. That is how I learn, through experience, sensation, and being with.